Hello, girlfriends. Today is the girlfriend shopping hour, and for this time, we are focusing on how to get the perfect nude lip that's going to make your lips look pouty and fabulous and a la natural for the summertime. And on top of it, will not smudge when you need to put your mask on for the odd occasion that you do need to do so. And to join me today is Heather from The Sexiest Beauty. I see she has already come in the room. Let's just give a second. Hey, Kadeem, nice to see you. So give a wave if you're here. Hi, Heather. How you doing,
Hi.
girlfriend?
Hey, Tracy. I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Good. First of all, happy birthday, girlfriend. I believe
Oh, thank you.
it is your special day. So I feel really privileged that you're coming on Girlfriend Shopping Hour on Tracy Gold Show today when it's your birthday.
It's awesome. It's a perfect way to celebrate. I was so excited when you asked me, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. So Heather, let's just give the listeners a little bit of background about your brand, because one of the things I know for sure, especially as women, is that we buy the feeling and the story, and we like to hear the story behind the brand. So just tell us a little bit about The Sexiest Beauty.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the opportunity to do that. Yeah, I agree with you. It is an emotional sort of engagement that is really important, I find, in, the things that I choose to put my money towards and purchase as well, you know. So The Sexiest Beauty is about 3.5 years old now. And I come out of a 30-year career in corporate beauty and working for brands such as MAC and Essie and Estee Lauder and Victoria's Secret Beauty and Agent Provocateur. So there was a lot of sort of sexy, edgy, fashion-forward brands that I was inspired by. And I really wanted to take that heritage and history and convey that you're the sexiest beauty. This brand is all about you and embracing your beauty and whatever that means for you, as you know, and I'm really proud to be very inclusive and diverse in, obviously you're the sexiest beauty. So whoever you are and whatever you are, and whatever
Yeah.
age you are, and body and ethnicity and gender and orientation, and it's all about you, and we embrace that. And so it's important that we have shades, and it's a great way to talk about that, shades that cover all the skin tones, and all that, not just skin tones, but what you're sort of tend towards. And I'll talk a little bit about that for me, because I'm wearing something
Yes.
a little different today for me.
Yeah.
So whether it's what you're comfortable in and or what you want to experiment a little bit with. And so we try to have those shades that you can, and products and formulas and textures that you can do those
Yeah.
things and experiment,
Yeah.
have what you love, but also experiment and play around a little bit.
Yeah, and I purposefully have not put any lipstick on just yet, because we're going to do it on. We're going to do a proper demo so that everybody can see how it looks and that it's done real. One of the things, Heather, that I find so fascinating is that when people meet me in person, or even just, on a different online platform, like on Zoom one-on-one, they're like, wow, you really look like you do. Like, yes, yes, I do. So I think it's about being real and about showing people the behind the scenes and how things really happen. What I also love so much about your brand, Heather, is the different colors that are perfect nudes for different complexions. So I have a YouTube channel, Tracy Gold Fashion Tips, and I give a lot of tips on how to dress taller, because I myself am 5'2". And I would talk about wearing nude shoes, and I would get lambasted sometimes
Mm,
on my channel, because people were saying, yeah, but that's not nude. I'm like, no, 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 nude for every shade. So you have to find your perfect nude. Nude
right.
for me is not going to be tan, because I am everything but tan.
Right.
As much as I had tried to tan, I am not tan. So for me, nude is like an alabaster. It's a much lighter tone. But for a gorgeous dark complexion, you know, chocolate brown is the perfect nude.
Right.
And that's what I love about your collection of nude lipsticks, is that it does really cater for different skin tones. And it's amazing. And also I find the tone of your lipsticks is so phenomenal. Like it
Oh,
really is. And the formula, we're going to talk about that in a moment. Yeah. Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that everyone can find their nude or the color that, you know, some people play a little lighter, some people play a little darker, some people mix. I find a lot of people that are mixing the colors and to create your own custom shade as well. So people like
Yes.
to play in.
In fact, I do that as well. So I have some of the examples of how
Yeah,
I mix things together. So,
awesome.
so Heather, let's get started, because what I want to show women is, you know, I think also as we get older, our lips tend to get a little thinner, right? And not as plump and exciting. I mean, some women have beautiful plump lips, and girlfriend, if you have those plump lips, go and wear them, and wear them proud. Like, be them.
That's right. Embrace.
Enjoy them.
That's
So,
right.
but for those of us who don't, so you know, I want to give some tips to those women too, because for
Yeah.
many of us, we feel like our lips start to disappear, and then we put bold, bright color on them. What is your take on that, Heather?
It's funny that you kind of led into what I was feeling myself today. And I don't know, I haven't had a chance to do a poll on this if anyone else is feeling this way. But since I've taken the face mask off a little bit more when I go out in public, I've changed my lip color. I don't know what
Yes.
it is. I used to wear really bold, and maybe it's because I went bolder with my hair color. So I'm not quite sure what's playing into it for me, but I'm curious for other people that I'm going a little bit nuder. Like this to me is nude. This is a rosy nude. I'm usually wearing
Beautiful.
a fuchsia.
Yes.
So I feel like, you know, as you were saying, really just embrace what you have, embrace what you're feeling at the moment, which for whatever reason for me, as I've taken my face mask off, I've gone more towards my lighter rosy nude colors than my bold fuchsias and corals and reds. And I'll probably
That's
go back to it, but the
that's
other
so
thing,
interesting.
yeah, so how
Yeah.
are you feeling? And then I have a product I wanted to.
Yeah, you know, I had never thought about that, but suddenly, because in New York, so, you know, most of us have been vaccinated, and I've been fully vaccinated. So I only have to wear my mask when I go into a small store, you know, where they can't control it, and then on the subway and that kind of thing. And I've also noticed I'm just drawn to nudes. Like I love this, I mean, this bright coral red lipstick that you get, that, you know, that I got from you is
Yeah,
the most amazing coral. But I
isn't it? It
just
looks fabulous on you.
but I'm just so drawn to the nudes at the moment. I don't know if maybe that's also because it's summer.
It could
Maybe.
be. Even in
Maybe.
the summer, for me, I would wear a fuchsia. Normally, I would wear, I alternate between red in the winter and fuchsia in the summer.
Okay.
But
So
for whatever reason,
I'd love to hear from those who are live, and I can see there are
yeah,
quite a few of them live. So come on. So I see Fatima, and I saw June was also here. So just let us know, are you feeling like you're drawn to the nude colors? And I know for some women, actually for many women, Heather, this whole nude thing it feels very nude. It feels very weird. And
it does.
finding your right shade, or even your combination shade, can be quite challenging.
Yes, absolutely. And so we really do. And I know you have some beautiful colors there in your hands, but I put together, you know, and Nudie Cutie is one that you wear a lot.
Yes,
Um, these are sort of the fairer skin
yes,
tone nudes, and Kitten, which is another sort of pale, you know, to medium. And then
yes,
it goes into the medium
yes,
nudes, which are Beach Bunny and what else did I put in here? PJ Party.
yes.
Those are, you know, I'm sorry that's not totally clear there, but maybe you
They're
can kind of
darker.
get
Mm-hmm.
a darker feel for that. And then the one I'm wearing today looks a little pinker on my lips, but it's a rosy nude.
It's
I
beautiful.
call it My Lips Only Better. So I just feel like it's giving me a polished lip
Yes.
without, you know, being too bold and sort of, I guess it's just like I said, without the face mask, I feel like I still want to go a little lighter. I don't know.
So interesting. I'm feeling the same way. So let's talk about the application. So let me just say to ladies that if you want to go and check out, we have different colors. So you can go to Tracy Gold Show /shop. The link is in the bio. And today we are doing a giveaway. Well, this week we're doing a giveaway of a lipstick. So you'll get to choose your perfect color nude, and Heather will be in touch with you to help you do that, and your formula, because we're going to talk about 2 different formulas today. And of course, there's some add-on products also that I want to talk about that are really going to help you get that beautiful, pouty, fabulous look. But you can go to the website and check it out, because there are some amazing shades for all different. It's incredible. And also, if you don't even see what you're looking for on the show website, there's a link to go through to see more. So okay, so Heather, I love, this formula specifically is my favorite, because it doesn't smudge and it dries. It just is amazing. But it's, I remember the time when a brand we won't mention brought out a long wear lipstick. It was like I think it was in the 90s, was it?
Yeah.
Or maybe early 2000s. And my lips peeled.
Yeah.
That's how bad, that's how drying it was. It was hard to get the color off. It was terrible.
It was really, and this is, fast forward 20, 25 years, because I know exactly when you're talking about, and I was developing lipstick formulas at that time as well. And its technology has come a really long way. But this is the first formula that I've ever worn, that I created, that doesn't dry and peel my lips, especially as I'm getting older. I mean, as you know, I'm celebrating, it's my birthday today. I'm in my mid-50s, and here I am, trying to wear a long wear lipstick that's actually feels comfortable and conditioning on my lips. And with the vitamin E and glycerin in this formula, I think that's what you're feeling. It's solving that issue and that challenge, concern.
And then also what I love is that because of the applicator, so I'm actually gonna put it on. You don't need a lip liner. You can really get it in there, and you put on a very thin layer, not a thick layer of it. And I'm actually gonna use my mirror. And you can go, one of my tricks, I go a little bit out of my line.
Yeah.
And with a nude, you can get away with that, right?
That's right.
So I just do a very thin layer. And you're going to start seeing my lips transform.
Thank you for doing this live on air. Yeah. Beautiful.
I mean, look at how amazing. So it's my color, but it's better.
Yeah. And which color is that? Is that the peachy?
This is the peachy. The just peachy. So for me, Heather, I mean, the other one that I really like of yours is also the Nude Cutie. But I do find that when I use this one, then I mix the two, because I like the peachy tone. I think it really works well with my lips. And then I just let it dry. I let it dry for a minute or two, because it just needs to dry. So it'll feel like it kind of is dry. It feels like the product's drying, but it's not drying my lips out.
That's a really great distinction, because it's going to dry.
Yes.
It's going to dry and set on your lip without drying out your lip, without feeling dry. It's dry because it's not going to come off on your mask or your cup or your napkin, or
so
it's not gonna
I'm doing the test. Okay.
With your peachy mask. I love it.
My peachy mask, with my nude color mask, right? Okay. And I'm actually even going to do it to this degree. I'm even going to, okay. How is that? I mean, it's amazing. Awesome. And there's nothing on my mask.
That's crazy.
I mean, there's from previous applications. I'm staining a little bit. Yeah, I do obviously wash them. But look at that's amazing. I absolutely love this. And then when I want to take it a little bit further, so this is what I do, Heather, if I'm going somewhere and I do need to wear my mask because I'm taking the subway. I mean, I think for a lot of people, they're in their car, so it's much easier. But in New York City, we take the subway. Then I'll just take this is the most incredible lip gloss. And also, I know a brand who I won't mention, who you used to work for, and they had the most beautiful glossy lip gloss, but man, it used to dry my lips out. And I get very dry lips very easily. So I have to be careful. But then what I do is I keep this in my handbag, and it's a nice little, it's a little color, but a little bit goes a long way.
Mhm.
And then I just slick on, or when I'm
I'm
on
gonna do it.
camera as well.
I'm gonna do it with you. I have it.
Yeah. Look at,
Gorgeous. It totally just amped up your lip. It amped up the
completely.
plumpness.
Mm,
That's the secret. It's this gloss. It's this clear gloss. It comes in this little vial. And if
yes,
you get some of your lipstick on it, it turns the color of your lipstick, and then it's almost like a tinted gloss.
yes. But
And then it just,
what I find is that it doesn't affect, because I wear it sometimes, like sometimes I will put this red coral, and
mm,
then I'll do the gloss, but it
right,
doesn't impact, because there is a slight bit of coloration in there, but it doesn't impact whatever I put on it. It's fine. It doesn't
right,
make a
right, right.
difference. Yeah. I love
It's
it.
actually a clear gloss when it comes, but when you get some of the catwalk coral on it, it's turning it into your own sort of peachy gloss there, which to your point is just very sheer.
I
And
love it.
you can even customize your own gloss that way with whatever lipstick that you have.
I had not even thought about that. That's a great
Yeah,
idea.
it comes
That's a great
clear,
idea.
so you can do whatever you want with it. I wear it. This is the one product that's always right next to me. If I don't have it, I like get freaked out because I literally put it on my lips probably, I don't know, what's once an hour or once every half an hour. That's a lot, right?
That
50
is a
times
lot.
a day. Well, I do
Mm.
sleep at night, but I put it on my lips a lot all by itself because it's two ingredients. It's vitamin E and a very emollient oil, but it's
Wow.
without being sticky. Isn't it crazy
It's
or greasy? It's
amazing.
just long wearing and not sticky
Yeah, and
and high
somebody says
flying.
the DSL gloss is gorgeous, like in big
Ah,
capital letters. And that's what this is called. It's the DSL gloss. It is, I have to say, Heather, and I've tried lots of glosses, and this is the best gloss I've ever. I actually gave up on gloss because it would just
that's right. You
dry
told
my
me
lips out
that.
so badly, and my lips would
Hmm.
peel, etc. And I used to have to wear, like, also try multiple different layers of different kinds of lipsticks. Sometimes when I feel like I want something different, then I'll use this one and this one combined, or I'll use this one with a lip liner that's more this color underneath it. So you can play. You can play with them and have fun with them, but they're amazing. Absolutely
Thank
amazing.
you.
Okay, so let's talk about the actual bullet ones. And what is
Hmm.
the difference? So I have this, you can see up you can see I've been combining colors here. I've
Yeah,
got the
that's
I've
great. I
got
love
the
that.
yeah, here
It's
we go.
very
So this is
creative and
more, that's more the it's beautiful. I mean, it's a really easy one just to whip on. Like if I'm in the
mhm.
subway and I need to whip something on real quick, I don't have to
Yeah.
have a mirror to whip it on because it's that nude, it's that beautiful. So tell us the difference, Heather, between the two formulas.
Yeah, awesome. The bullet formula is called Matte Shine, and it also has these velvety pigments that, to your point, in one swipe you can
Mm,
apply and get that coverage. You can also build it, you can also sheer it out. So it's really versatile. This formula is long wearing, but it's not transfer proof.
yes.
So you're going to get the wear. It's going to come off on your mask a little. You can always blot it down, to if you want to put a mask over it. I was calling it the Zoom ready formula because we were all doing our meetings, from home and on Zoom, and I would get Zoom ready in a flash by just throwing on, a swipe of this formula, which is also jam packed. I call it the triple S complex with squalene, sunflower seed oil, and sodium hyaluronate, which is the hyaluronic acid,
Wow.
which just
Mm.
pulls that moisture. It's a humectant that pulls the moisture out of the air. And then the squalene and sunflower seed oil really set it. It gives you more natural conditioning moisture to your skin, to your
It's
lip.
amazing. It's a really, really great formula. What I even found when I was wearing the red, because I was just, crazy about red for a while, For a while. That's crazy. I've always been obsessed about red, but when I was in my red lipstick phase, for a while, Tracy, that's the first. Everybody who knows me goes like, "Oh, do you have to have more?" My husband's always like, "Do you have to wear so much red? You're already so loud." He says that lovingly. He's not being horrible. Anyway, but the coral red, what I found, that's the coral red. It's really beautiful. Is that even with putting my mask on, Heather, it didn't, I mean, it came off of on the mask, but it didn't smear my lipstick. And
Okay, good.
And it stayed on for a very long time.
Good, good,
Like
good.
a very long time. Now, what I love about this formula, though, I have to tell you, this one, you can drink, you can eat, you can I can go half the day and not lose my color.
I love that. You would text me and you say, "I'm drinking my tea and it's still on. I'm doing this and I just ate my sandwich and it's still on."
I know, which was
like,
amazing.
Wonderful. Wonderful to hear.
Yeah, which was amazing during the Zoom phase, right? I'm so grateful we're going out of the Zoom phase. But in the Zoom phase, it was amazing because often I'd have meeting upon meeting upon meeting, quickly get a drink of water, quickly have a cup of tea, whatever. I didn't have to think about my lipstick. I could just go straight into the next one and not have to worry about it. So it really, really is amazing. So even even if you're not wearing a mask, if you don't need that mask proof. That being said, this formula is also amazing. I mean, and super nourishing. It doesn't make my lips dry.
It's really nourishing. I'm glad you had that experience. And this is the color that I was also in New York yesterday, and I was on the subway and wearing the mask and on Amtrak and everything coming up. And I've been wearing this color as almost like a chapstick. It's the My Lips Only Better shade in this formula, and I'm wearing it like a chapstick now, especially as I'm going out. It gives me a little bit more of a tint. And I was putting my mask on and off over it, and was doing the same, and it just felt really conditioning.
Yeah. And that's also what I like, Heather, about your lipsticks is that you may not want something that nude. You may want to go up, you may want to take it up a notch, and that's lovely. So if you're pale, you can go for your mid-tone, medium skin tone. And then if you're dark, you want to go lighter. I mean, that's beautiful. I think that is so beautiful when a woman has dark skin and then she puts a light lip on there and puts that gloss. I mean, just putting gloss on. I mean, just like whip that gloss around, and girlfriend, you've got the most beautiful lips. Is amazing. But if you want to have a lighter color, that's also beautiful. So you can really play around with these shades and either get something that's very close to your skin tone, or that's a little bit different, or quite a lot different.
That's right. That's right. There's a shade. We didn't go all the way to the darkest shades, but there's one called Coat Chocolate, which has a similar color in the bullet. And what a lot of the girls and guys are doing is taking the dark shade and doing, especially with the darker skin tone, doing almost like an ombre lip. And you could do this with any of the sort of combinations, doing an ombre lip with the hot chocolate around, and then even taking the lighter shades like a kitten and doing the inside. And that's another way to get a fuller effect lip, is doing a darker sort of an ombre with the darker on the outside and then putting a lighter in through the middle here. And if you want, a lot of them are doing this, put a pop of the DSL gloss over top.
That sounds amazing. Wow.
To do some combinations like that. And you can create that almost like a contour.
Yes. To have dark skin, I think dark skin is so beautiful. To me, it's just like, as a little girl being a redhead with pale skin, and I couldn't tan, and I grew up in South Africa where it wasn't cool to not tan. I used to look at darker skin and go, oh, I wish I was that. I've gotten over myself. I like my pale skin now, but my hope is that, everybody will love their skin tone, whatever that is.
Right.
So
that's right.
That's amazing.
Embrace it, and hopefully, you'll find the colors in our line that can facilitate that.
Yeah, absolutely. So if anybody wants to go and check it out, again, you can go to tracygoldshow.com/shop. The link is in my bio. Don't Google it, girls, because you're going to find Tracy Gold from Growing Pains, different Tracy Gold. So go to there, and there are links and you can check out. And also what's great about these lipsticks is that you'll see the images. There are images on different skin tones, so you can see what they look like on different skin tones. But they're all really beautiful colors. I just feel like you can't go wrong with them. They're really beautifully formulated. So feel free to do that. And then if you want to enter, so if you want to enter, you need to just follow Tracy Gold Show on Instagram, and then go to my website, tracygoldshow.com, and sign up to the newsletter. You'll see a pop-up will come within the first few seconds and give you an option so that you'll enter into the competition, and we'll let you know at the end of the week, before the next girlfriend shopping hour, which will be next week, Friday, who the winner is. And then Heather will contact you and help you determine which formula you want.
That's right.
Which one and which color and how you want to do it. And she'll be in touch for you to arrange your prize. So feel free to do that. So any closing thoughts, Heather?
Gosh, I think it's just wonderful to be able to have the face masks lifting, and for us all, I really just feel like I feel so much great vibes as to, it's summer, we can get back together with family and friends, and I myself am buying, I got some new clothes and new shoes. I had to buy new shoes, and just really feeling, excited to be able to go out and do things in public again. And lips is a part of it. If we can be a part of your journey back to life and doing all these exciting things with friends and family, that's just what it's all about. So
it really is, Heather. Yeah, it really is. And I just really encourage women to, embrace who they are, embrace who you are, embrace what your coloring is, what your age is. I just think, Sharon, it was so, sorry, Sharon, I was thinking of Sharon as well. She's a mutual friend of ours.
Yes.
Hi, Sharon, if you're out there.
I meant to put her earrings on today.
I find it difficult to put earrings on with my AirPods, but Heather, I think one of the things I was thinking about this week is, through the interviews that I had this week, there's always a theme. And all of us were talking about, as we get older and loving ourselves and accepting ourselves. And, my interview on Tuesday was around, do we go gray or do we color our hair? And is there shame around going gray? So I think that there's just, we're the first generation that are living longer, healthier, funkier, everything. And we're having to figure out how to do this because we didn't have our moms and our grandmothers to go ahead of us to show us how to do it. And I'm excited about women stepping into their power, especially as we come out of COVID and we're going, let's live the lives that we have and live them fully. So I'm excited to see what women are going to come up with.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's beautifully said.
Thank you.
Tracy. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, thank you so much for joining us. It's been amazing to have you here. Again, enter the competition. Go to tracygoldshow.com and sign up for the newsletter and follow Tracy Gold Show. We go live Tuesdays to Fridays at 1 p.m. Fridays is Girlfriend Shopping Hour. So it gives you an opportunity to find out what amazing products and services are out there for you as a woman over 40, 50, 60, and beyond, because they are amazing things. We just have to introduce them to you. So thanks so much, Heather. You've been amazing, and we'll speak soon.
Thanks, Tracy. You too. Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Take care and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.